Hi guys, Sportsia News Briefs. Al-Hilal want to give Messi €278 million a year. Brazil to go for Luis Enrique but players prefer Brazilian Guardiola. Joao Felix is history. Depay on the way. Eric Garcia rules out Premier League move and will stay at Barca. Bayern, obliged, to sign goalkeeper in January, Nagelsmann. Real Madrid make history in 4-team Super Cup with semi-final win. West Ham see Moffi as alternative to En-Nesyri. Now the news in detail. Al-Hilal want to give Messi €278 million a year. The Saudi Arabian League want to count on more and more stars. Signing Cristiano Ronaldo is not enough for them. They are now also after Lionel Messi. Like in La Liga, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi could be in two different teams who are fierce rivals. Al-Hilal, Al-Nassr's biggest rivals, want to get the Argentinian in their team, according to Mundo Deportivo. In order to persuade the recent World Cup winner, Al-Hilal will have to get their checkbook out. The Catalan paper says that they would be willing to pay him around €278 million a year. An absurd amount of money and, of course, nobody would be able to match it. Al-Hilal will do everything they can to persuade Messi. The Saudi Arabian club want to sign him now. They do not want to wait for the beginning of the 2023-24 campaign. They want Messi for the Club World Cup, which will be played between 1st and the 11th of February. If Messi accepts the offer, Al-Hilal will have to negotiate his departure with PSG. In other words, they would have to pay the French club money as his contract does not expire until June. That would be the most difficult part as the French club are tough negotiators. PSG will not make it easy for them. Galtier counts on him for the whole season and owner Al-Khelaifi wants him to stay for the long term. In fact, the club has been working on a new contract for him for a long time. In Saudi Arabia, they are optimistic over signing Messi. He's going to end here and I can tell you in which club, rally driver Nasser Al-Attiyah said recently. According to the latest information, it seems like Al-Hilal will be that club. Brazil to go for Luis Enrique but players prefer Brazilian Guardiola. According to Sport, the Brazilian FA CBF have Luis Enrique as the favorite to become the next coach. However, some of the important players in the squad prefer Fernando Diniz, known as the Brazilian Guardiola. The Brazilian national team are looking for a coach. The World Cup in Qatar was the end of a cycle for Tite, a coach who has a great record, but he was unable to get Brazil's 6th World Cup. In order to try and win it, the Brazilian FA have got several people on their agenda. According to Sport, Luis Enrique is first on the list. The Spaniard, without a job after quitting as Spain boss, is reportedly the man chosen by President Ednaldo Rodriguez, although he was not initially the first choice. Rodriguez dreamed about the possibility of persuading Pep Guardiola, but the Catalan coach will stay in Manchester. After Guardiola, Luis Enrique is higher up the list than Jose Mourinho, who was also linked with the Brazil job. The option of Luis Enrique is based on a series of things which make Brazil like him. His bravery when it comes to giving youngsters a chance is key to Brazil's philosophy, as well as the fact he likes to play in attacking fashion. In addition, he is a coach who is used to the highest level and he has won trophies. However, there is something which goes against him. The senior figures in the Brazil squad seem to have a very different opinion of who the new coach should be. According to the latest information, they would go for Fernando Diniz. The Fluminense coach, nicknamed the Brazilian Guardiola, was very good last season thanks to his style of play, possession and dominance, although he has yet to win a trophy. Joao Felix is history. Depay on the way. Atletico Madrid have chosen who will take over from Joao Felix, who has gone on loan to Chelsea. His place will be taken by Barcelona attacker Memphis Depay. According to Marca, the footballer is about to become an Atletico Madrid player. Negotiations between both parties are advancing and the transfer could be completed in the coming days. Eric Garcia rules out Premier League move and will stay at Barca. Footballer Eric Garcia is not an indisputable starter for Xavi. So far this season, he has played 14 matches, 10 of them as a starter. Despite the difficulties, the defender is clear that he is at the club he wants to be at. Sport reports that the central defender is thinking of staying at Barcelona. If there is an offer from Arsenal, the club he has been linked with, he will turn it down. Eric Garcia is clear that he will not become an Arsenal player. He will not go to any other Premier League player which comes knocking on his door, as he is at the best club possible. Bayern, obliged to sign goalkeeper in January, Nagelsmann. Speaking from Bayern's winter training camp at the Qatar Aspire Academy in Doha, Nagelsmann spoke of the club's duty to sign another keeper, with Neuer to miss most of 2023 with a broken leg. Nagelsmann said he has been impressed with Neuer backup Sven Ulreich at training, but felt another keeper was necessary. From my perspective, we have an obligation to sign another goalkeeper, Nagelsmann told reporters. Real Madrid make history in 4-team Super Cup with semi-final win. Real Madrid managed to knock out Valencia in the Spanish Super Cup semi-final on penalties. Madrid became the first La Liga champions to book their place in the final since it became a 4-team competition. West Ham see Moffi as alternative to En-Nesyri. West Ham have their eyes on Lorient attacker Terem Moffi after Youssef En-Nesyri decided to stay at Sevilla. The Nigerian is one of the top scorers in League One behind Kylian Mbappe and Neymar. For more sports updates, please keep watching our YouTube channel Sportsia or visit our Twitter handle.